Welcome back. Now in this video we want to be talking about the secondary purpose of life, and that is finding your expression of life for yourself. Now, while the first purpose is knowing who you are, kind of the background feeling of I am okay the way I am, I know who I am, and I know that I'm life, an expression of life, and life is basically friendly. It's not hostile because I don't feel separated. With this realization, it is much easier to find actually your own expression of life because it becomes effortless and easy. But do not make the mistake of thinking like, I first need to figure out the first purpose and then after that I go. Life doesn't work in this first this then that. Life works simultaneously, and when it's all about becoming more like life, this is another lesson of life that we've got to learn, is to embrace that we can't do things in this orderliness because life basically is messy and it's not in an order in most things. They evolve simultaneously besides each other. So with this being said, what's the secondary purpose? It is finding your expression in life, knowing what to do, knowing what you want to do in life, knowing in what way you want to express yourself. And the path is finding something in which on the one hand you have effortless effort. And what I mean by that is that the things just go by themselves, in the same way as an artist who has found his secondary purpose of life is just painting. It goes effortless. There is not a single day when he is truly aligned where he or she believes like, I must be painting right now, otherwise I'm not going to earn any money, otherwise I'm not a good painter because I'm meant to paint every day. Picasso did, so do I need to paint like every day. Effortless effort means just wanting to do something, and you exert effort in the means of like, meaning you do something, but it's like effortless, you don't need to push yourself. And this is truly what your first purpose is all about, because then you prevent all those things like a burnout syndrome, like depression, being unhappy, being clinging to certain outcomes and being frustrated on the path if you don't get those outcomes. When it's all about this playful, effortless effort that you assert, this is all what it's going to be about, and this is what we will be learning in the second module. But now it's about mental understanding that the secondary purpose comprises of those three components. Number one, effortless effort. Number two, something that meets your needs. And we will be going in module number 2 and module number 3 deeper in what needs are there to be met, but it needs to be understood that you have to derive your emotional nourishment out of the things you do in life, because the only reason why you wouldn't, you see, why you would do something that does not meet all your needs is because out of fear. That means you believe you need to do something else that gives you money or whatever, so you neglect your emotional needs of those things that really make you feel alive and fill you up. And this is a delusion we need to get rid of. We need to focus on the things that meet our needs emotionally, so we have what we need, we are full of energy, we are alive, we feel inspired, and we can take this energy to our family, to our partner, to our co-workers, employees, to all the people that we touch, because basically everybody wants to be a nice person to be around, don't we? So we need to make ourselves happy first, and this is finding a secondary purpose where you do the things that you love and that give you good emotions. Not exclusively, do not cling to like, don't be too picky, you see, you need to feel that out as well. But it means like on a consistent basis, you have the needs met because you do what you love. So this is number 2. Number 1, effortless effort where things go by themselves. Number 2, not only do they go like easy for you because you have like natural inclination to do those things, but they also meet your needs, so you become emotionally independent in your work. You don't do anything that starves you emotionally because you actually neglect the things that you should do that really fill your needs, and this is what life wants you to be. So, and number 3, you combine different fields of interests to one unique expression of who you are. And this is what the process in module number 2 is going to be all about. Finding those areas of interest, pulling out what attracts you and bringing that together so you create a unique life. Your life can be, greatly modeled by a role model that you want to be a chef, and you go to a beautiful hotel where the staff is nice and you like your employer and the general environment, and this is what you want to do. That's fine. That's a very a way that has been gone by people before you, but sometimes it's even necessary to find a very personal and unique expression of what you want to do, and that could be like a chef on a sailing boat, or a chef for spiritual retreats, or a chef for in an elderly home, or for like disabled children, or even filming yourself and selling online products about, or coaching people on how to build a restaurant business, or like graphic design, especially for, you see what I mean? Something, you have to find out different areas of interest so it really fits to a unique picture, a unique expression of who you are. And these are the three things that the secondary purpose is going to be comprised of. So I would highly recommend jotting those down, and after finishing that video, going over those and reminding yourself of what are the things I already do as a preparation for the second module. What are the things that I already do that are effortless in effort, that fill my needs, and that combine different areas of interest to one unique expression of who I am. So with this being said, let us jump into the last video of module number 1, where it's going to be all about the number 1 skill that we need to learn in order to harness this course and really milk it for results, and this is intuition. So with this being said, let's jump right into the next video.